Oh, it was great. It was great. Atlanta was very black,
Yes.
and you feel the blackness
In the
Atlanta.
90s? Ooh.
Oh yeah, that.
Ooh.
As a matter of fact, I was there when the Olympics was getting ready to come.
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah.
And they was changing the whole city. I lived in Stone Mountain. That's where I worked,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
worked in Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And when I left Atlanta and I went to Bahrain, which is Saudi Arabia, and I was there for like 6 months playing there.
How'd you get over there?
Just an agent. An agent asked me to come over, and that's the first job that I ever took without a band. And that was
Just
a
you.
different kind of just me, because I played with some Egyptian musicians
Okay.
when I got there, and it was just me. And that was the first time I ever moved like that. Just
How was it for you?
it was great, man, because I wrote a CD. I got a CD out. It's called Happy Lonely.
Happy Lonely.
And I wrote that while I was there.
Okay.
And I did that because I was happy in the spirit but lonely in the flesh, because I didn't know anybody, and that's why I came. But before I did that, I played with Vanilla Ice.
Really?
In the 90s. So before,
I was about to ask you later on in the conversation. Have you ever played on any hip hop?
Yeah, I played with Ice for years, man.
I didn't know that.
Me and the drummer were the only real musicians. That's when Earthquake was there, the DJ.
Yes, yeah. Shout out to Earthquake.
And I used to, shout out to Earthquake, my boy, he's there. And I did the Running Man and the whole thing, the suits, and I toured the world. Yeah,
with the sax in your hand.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see you.
The Arsenio Hall, the different shows.
Wow.
Yeah,
Was he managed by Tommy Quan back then?
Tommy Quan was my manager as well.
Oh, okay.
So was my manager as well. Exactly.
So y'all was all over the world.
Well, that's how, when Ice first came out, most of his audience were young, like from maybe 7 to 15 or 16. Well, Tommy decided to let me open the show as a jazz. So I was doing my music, jazz, for the parents, because they can't, you're too young to come to shows like that. So the parents would bring you.
Yes.
So I would kind of entertain the parents before Ice came out.
That was smart.
And then after Ice came out, I go change and run out there with my whatever. Had the box and everything.
You had a box?
I've had all kinds of styles, bro. You hear me?
It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
No, I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight. Yeah, I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.